Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are building something really cool. Imagine you could chat with your PDFs or ask questions about a website or get intelligent answers instantly. That's exactly that we are building today. A retrieval augmented generation chatbot or RAG chatbot in short using Streamlit, Elasticsearch, Redis and an LLM like Mistral. Don't worry if all that sounds like a mouthful. I'll break it down step by step in plain English. By the end of this video, you will have your own chatbot that can search documents and can chat naturally right from your browser. So let's jump in. Before we start coding, let's understand what we are building. Think of this app like a smart librarian. You feed it books or PDFs or web pages. It reads and remembers them. And then when you ask a question, it quickly finds the right place, reads it, and gives you an answer in plain language. To make this happen, our app uses a few key components. Streamlit, that's our front end where users can upload files, chat, and view results. Elasticsearch that stores chunks of your documents and let us search them first. Redis, it remembers your chat history and sessions. Olama LLM, that's the AI brain generating human like answers. So basically, Redis is our memory, Elasticsearch is our library, and Streamlit is the friendly librarian desk where you can talk to the system. Before we get started, please install Elasticsearch, Elastic View for Elasticsearch user interface, Redis, and Olama. For Olama, please watch my Olama intro video. For the rest, here are the Docker commands. Let's start with the import at the top of the code. We import Streamlit for the UI, Olama LLM, and Olama embedding for LangChain Olama, Elasticsearch store for vector search, PyPDF loader for reading PDF pages, Beautiful Soup for cleaning website text, and Redis chat message history to store conversation. We also import some utilities like LangChain, like the text splitter, the conversation memory, and the conversational retrieval chain. There is a magic pipeline connecting your questions to the AI model. Every user conversation in this app happens in a session. Imagine session as notebooks, one for each topic. Redis helps us manage these notebooks. In this code, we have got helper functions like get user sessions, fetches your sessions list, save user sessions, saves a new one with its creation time, update session activity, marks when you last used it, and delete sessions, cleans up when you are done. This ensures users can switch between multiple chats, maybe one for a research paper, another for a blog, and another for an internal documentations. It's like keeping different chat folders neatly labeled on your desk. Here is what the real magic happens, the React chatbot class. Let's break it down piece by piece. Initialize the LLM using Olama, in this case Mistral 7 billion parameter. Create embedding for document search, connect Redis for chat history, set up conversation memory so that the chatbot remembers what you said before, and finally define a prompt template which instructs the AI how to respond. This prompt basically says, "Hey model, use this context from a document and the chat history to answer clearly and concisely." So, in a real world analogy, the chatbot is like a chef. The documents are for your ingredients, Elasticsearch is your pantry, Redis is your recipe notebook, and the prompts is the cooking instructions. The chef LLM combines all of that into a delicious final answer. Initial vector store, this function sets up Elasticsearch, our smart library. It ensures we can store text chunks with their embedding for lightning first, searches later. Load and index PDFs. When you upload PDFs, this method takes each file, splits it into chunks based on size and overlap, and pushes those chunks into Elasticsearch. This is like tearing a big textbook into smaller topic based flashcards, so it's easier for the model to look things up later. Create QA chain. This connects our retriever from Elasticsearch with the LLM, forming the conversational retrieval chain. That's what lets the bot find relevant text and then form a natural language answer. Query is that is where the chat happens. When you ask a question, this function retrieves relevant pieces from Elasticsearch, sends them to LLM, and return the answer along with document sources. And if Redis is working, it even keeps your past chat history, so you can ask follow up questions like what about the next section, and it knows what you mean. Next up is the crawler function, crawl and index web page. This one lets you feed the bot web page instead of PDFs. It fetches the page, removes navigation menus and ads, extract the main content, and then chunks and stores it in Elasticsearch just like PDFs. It even limits how deep it crawl so you don't end up scraping the entire internet accidentally. Think of it as a polite intern, one who visits website, reads the important sections and notes them down neatly in your knowledge base. Now comes the fun part, the user interface. In Streamlit, we create a simple login box, a sidebar for managing sessions, tab for uploading PDFs and web crawlings, slides for chunk size, overlap, top K, and temperatures, and finally the chat interface, which displays questions, AI responses, and expandable sections showing document sources. It's all point and click. You don't need to know the backend magic. Just upload, index, and chat. Let's demystify those parameters real quick. Chunk size, how big each text piece is. Smaller will be more precision. Overlap, how much neighboring chunks share, helps maintain context. Top K is how many top results the model reads before answering. Temperature controls creativity. 0 is factual, 1 is imaginative. So the temperature value should be between 0 and 1. These are like tuning knobs in a coffee machine. Small tweaks can change the flavor of your responses. So this is the user interface. Let me log in, and after login we can create a session. I'll create a session using the topic of cricket. Let me browse a document. I have created one PDF for Jasprit Bumrah. Let me index that. So the document is indexed, and maybe I'll index a couple of websites also. This one is for Sachin. I can change the depth of the crawl also, one or two, but for simplicity, let us make it one or zero. And I'll maybe set up a index for Virat Kohli also. Yeah. Okay. Now you can see in the Elasticsearch index we have these many documents, and for each chunk, the each row represents one chunk. If you select any of the chunk here, then the text of the particular chunk is mentioned here, and the corresponding vector embedding is mentioned in these numbers. Okay, let us do some conversation based on the documents that we indexed. You can see the result that has come out, and with that result it has given the source also from where the system has fetched the result. Now let us ask another question. To demonstrate the robustness of Redis session management, let us create another tab and try to log in with the same user ID. Let us select the same session, cricket. I can see the whatever questions that we have asked previously, it has come out, and we can ask another question. After the documents, so we can see the answers. After the documents are indexed, you have the flexibility to remove the document also. Let me try to remove the document of Bumrah. If you see here, the number of documents is now reduced to 366. And also, we have another functionality to filter metadata. You can select the filter here and multi-select one or two documents. Maybe we can select only Sachin's document for now, and we can ask how many runs Sachin scored, and we can see the result pertaining to this Sachin document only. And that's it. Your own AI powered chatbot that understands your documents and websites. What I love about this project is that it blends AI, search, simple Python UI in 300 lines of codes. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon. Drop a comment if you would like me to add features like multi user login or voice chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.